guys, so welcome back to my channel. Today I'm super excited because I had this huge opportunity by Maybelline. They were kind enough to send me their new palette, and also I want to say thank you to Stylehold for this. Yes, I'm a Stylehold partner. I just wanted to do the disclaimer right before I start talking about it. But yes, they were kind enough to send me their new palette. Thank you so much, Maybelline, for this opportunity. You don't know how much this means to me. Seriously, like I'm just like without any words. This palette is called the Blushed Nudes palette. And as you can see, these are beautiful colors. I have the first one, the Nudes palette, which I did a tutorial in case you want to see. I will link it down below. The minute that you see this palette, it makes me think of, and I know you heard this everywhere, but it does. It reminds me of the Urban Decay Naked 3. With the only difference, this is a drugstore product and is much affordable. I actually like the whole packaging, how it goes with the, you know, rosy color. It's just like, it just goes with it. I think it's really nice. The look that I came up with, it's a nice sultry smoky look and with a little touch of sexy going on here, just because I just wanted to, like, I don't know, give this little like va boom for you guys. I wanted to like skip the wing liner and give you a nice and really focus on the outer V and give you that oomph right there. And since obviously this is a Maybelline palette, I wanted to grab all my Maybelline products that I have, and I wanted to make sure that this makeup tutorial was going to be all drugstore and affordable products for everyone or anyone that would like to recreate this look. So without further ado, if you guys want to see how I came up with this look, then just keep on watching. So as you guys can see, I already did my eyebrows. I have been using for the last 2 days this NYX Micro brow pencil, and it's doing an amazing job, that's all I can say. We're just gonna go ahead and prime our eyes first. I'm gonna be using this NYX eyeshadow base, and I'm along with this Zoeva concealer buffer. And I like this color because it's a nice color that will cancel out all the darkness going on that I got here. Next, we're gonna be moving along the Maybelline the Blushed Nude palette, and I like using my Coastal Scents BRC N06, and I'm gonna be using first this shade, the lightest shade on this palette. We're gonna run this all over our lid. Now the reason that I'm applying this all over my lid is just because I think this is going to be a nice color for the upcoming eyeshadows that I'm going to be using. Next, I'm going to be using this matte eyeshadow. This is the only matte eyeshadow that I really like for a transition color. And I'm going to be using another clean Coastal Scents BRC 06. And we're just going to start applying it right over our crease. It's a really nice, beautiful color. I like how blendable these are. Now I'm going to be using this deep shadow, and I like using my BH Cosmetics really defined brush. First, I'm going to apply this on my lower lash line and just smoke it out. For this look, I wanted to make sure that it was going to be a nice smoky eye, and I didn't want to use a black eyeliner or do a cat eye. You can use either a scotch tape if you want, or if a piece of paper, or a business card. In this case, this is called the Makeup Geek card. I got this on Groupon. So I like to apply this right on my outer V. I'm just gonna follow it and make a little line, and you can start bringing out the color inwards. So I made a nice little connection along with my lower lash, and you see how it almost gets connected with the transition color. That's also the one thing that I like too. Now you can start bringing the eyeshadow and just filling it in. A fluffy blending brush, and just like start blending it in so we don't have any harsh lines. And see, I like to bring it like probably like 1/3 of my eye, not too much, and just blend it with the transition color that I used before. Now I want to deepen out the outer V a little bit more. I'm going to be using the darkest color, and it has little specks of gold, and I like using this Sedona Lace 311 shadow brush. This is going to get really deep into the outer V. You want to go back again. You guys know with eyeshadows you have to like go back and forth, and you have to do a lot of blending so we have a seamless line. Okay, now we're gonna move on to the lid, and I chose this color. It's so beautiful. It's like a nice rosy metallic eyeshadow along with this flat shadow brush. This one's by Coastal Scents. It's the BRC N51. Now to intensify the colors even more, I really like using the foil effect, and I just like to wet my brush and really make sure that this shadow pops. I mean, not that it doesn't pop to begin with, but you know, I just want to take it there. How gorgeous does that look, you guys? I really like this color a lot. It's making me smile. We're gonna go back again with the same brush that I used for my outer V, and I just want to make sure that we blend up both colors. Next, I'm going to be using this light shade shimmery eyeshadow, and I'm going to be applying this on the inner part of my eye. I like to apply it and combine it with the shadow that I applied on my lid. And now I'm going to be using my Loreal voluminous smoldering eyeliner. I'm going to apply this on my waterline and also tightline my eye. I was almost forgetting to highlight my brow bone, so we're gonna go back again with the palette and we're gonna use the lightest shade that I use as all over my lid. Moving on to lashes, I'm going to curl my lashes with, this one is by Tweezerman, which I'm really loving it. And also I'm going to be applying the Maybelline Lash Sensational mascara, which you guys know that I have been using this over and over again for the last few months. This look would be good if you apply some false lashes, and you guys know that I love me some false lashes. These are the Ardell Glamour 102 Demi. Now moving on to face, we're going to be using this NYX pore filler. Just gonna apply it and just like let it go in there, especially here because I have so many acne scars that I used to pop when I was younger, and I have little craters there that people can live there. What I like to do first is I'm gonna cover all my acne scars that I have and dark spots that I have going on with my NYX dark concealer in the shade Deep, along with the Sedona Lace 224, and I also like to use this on my under eyes for those dark circles. Now moving on to foundation, you guys know that I have been loving this, not just because I'm featuring this palette, but you guys know that I love my Maybelline Fit Me Matte and Poreless foundation in the shade 330, which is Toffee Caramel, along with this Morphe Kabuki brush is M439. Now that I look a little bit darker. For concealer, I love using this combination of these two right here. The first one is the Maybelline Master Conceal by Face Studio Camouflage and Concealer in the shade Medium, along with my NYX HD Concealer in the shade Glow. Now I know this shade is like 3 shades lighter than my skin tone, but you know I like my under eye to be nice and highlighted. And I'm gonna be using this Morphe E12 brush. This brush, you guys, it's amazing for the under eye because it's nice and pointy and it gets right in the little nook areas. And also I like to go back with the same Kabuki brush that I use my foundation because I want to blend out the concealer and the foundation so we have a seamless line. And I want to make sure that I set that concealer, so I'm just gonna quickly use this e.l.f. brush that I love for the under eye. Now for the under eyes, you guys know that when I apply my concealer, the eyeshadow just kind of like went bye-bye a little bit with me. So I'm just gonna go back with the same eyeshadow and just touch up a little bit and just smoke it out a teeny little bit more. And of course we can't forget to apply some mascara on our lower lashes. You guys know the deal. I love this Milani Matte Baked Bronzer, and this is in the shade Sienna. I'm gonna be applying it with this Real Techniques sculpting brush. And for blush, I'm going to be using this Wet n Wild blush in the shade Mellow Wine actually. And we cannot go wrong with some highlighter going on. Yes! This is the Balm, the Mary Luminizer. And we're going to apply this with a nice little fan brush. Now moving on to lips. Lately I've been loving this NYX lip liner in the shade Peekaboo. This was actually recommended by the beautiful and gorgeous Manny MUA. He loves this lip liner, so let's go ahead and line our lips. Excuse me, don't turn me off. Okay, now for lips, we're gonna be using this Maybelline Matte Lippy. This one is in the shade 665 and is the name over its Lust for Blush. Which again, Lust for Blush, the blush palette, you know, I know, I'm getting a little cheesy here, but this is a beautiful color, you guys. You can easily leave this look like this, but you guys know that I love me some gloss, and I love this NYX Intense Butter Gloss in the shade Tres Leches. Thank you guys so much for watching. I want to say thank you again to Style Hall and Maybelline for this opportunity. I'm just like, seriously, somebody needs to like pinch me because I'm like, Please don't forget to give me a thumbs up if you guys like and enjoy this tutorial, and also share this and share the love. Until the next time, thank you guys so much for watching, seriously, and thank you so much for your love and support, and I'll see you in my next video. Mwah. Besitos. Bye.